Okay, so this has been painted now, as you can see. This is the top, and I have done the sides as well. If you can see, this is the back and this is the front. Sides are done as well. You can see a bit. It's too long, so I cannot. You see, so the sides are done as well. Now what I have in my mind is that I am going to apply beads over here, and I'm going to apply beads over here on this one, and then I'm going to apply beads on here as well. I've not decided about this yet, but let's see, maybe I'll apply beads on here as well. So first I had an idea of applying dark green beads here, but this will be like, because this is already dark green, so these two will not go together, and this is like goldenish kind of color. It gives a golden look. So I am going to put light green beads on here. I have this packet here. If you can see the color, it's really pretty color. I'll apply it and then you guys know. And over here in the center of the flowers, both flowers, I'm going to apply golden beads. So I think we should begin. I'm going to use PVA glue for this. I will start applying it then. I hope it doesn't go rogue on me though. Oh no, it's not going that much rogue on me. It's behaving, it's behaving. So I am going to try apply it bit by bit. Now I'm just going to sprinkle the beads on it. Okay, so there you can see I have put beads on all of this area. You can see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this part, and I'm thinking that I will do this one as should I do it light green or okay, let me do these first and then I will come back to this and decide on this. Okay, let me apply PVA first, then I will start pouring the beads down. Okay, so now let's go bananas. Okay, so I have sprinkled it on. You can see this is not all stuck. These are the beads that, because I just poured it all down, so it's not everything is stuck. So I'm just going to pour it back into the small container. They're going to fall everywhere as well, so but I try not to drop them on the floor. That's something that I try not to do. So do you see this? And this is not completely done, because I can still see white everywhere here and there, which means that when it clears, it's not going to be completely filled. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to set all the beads in. Just try to push them all in, because that way you can make it look like a cluster. I'll just zoom it in so that you guys can see it clearly. Yep. So I'm going to do is I'm just pushing it in. There is no rule as to how many beads should be there. The more the merrier is what I go with. Now can you see the ones that I've pushed are these two, and the three on the top are not pushed, so they are a bit defined now. So that's what I am doing over here. Okay. So one thing is worth mentioning, that I don't have any specific tools. Don't even think of asking me what tools do I use, because the one that I'm using right now is a needle, a regular needle, and a tweezer. I'm sure you all know what a tweezer is. I'm dead sure. Okay, so they are all done, and I think they look pretty okay. Okay, so one more. Oh, that's great. I think it looks good, doesn't it? What do you guys think? Okay, so I will do the next one now. So there you go, the second one is done as well. Now let me zoom out and let me show you guys. Oops, let me zoom out and let me show you how this has turned out till now. So you see, this is how it is. Take the camera down a bit. So you see, this is how it is. Let me turn it light on. Woohoo! Does it look pretty? It does. It is looking prettier to me, at least. So I think it's really pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to deal with these two. Okay, so because beads is giving it as a really good look, so I'm thinking of adding some beads here as well. Over here I'm going to do a dark green shade, a dark green and a golden shade. So darker green will go on the top one, the wider one, and then the golden one will go underneath. Okay, so let's start covering it. Okay, Okay, so I have done this now. This is green beads now, and over here I'm going to put golden ones now. So let's do this. Okay, so I've done this. I'm not sure about the screen, but let's see. I will let it dry a bit, and then I will see how it looks. Otherwise, I'm going to do both of them golden anyways. And this one I am going to definitely paint now, because there are too many beads now. I don't want to overdo it a bit, so I'm going to paint it this color, the yellowish one. I'm going to paint that because it will give it a border kind of a thing, this on the edge and that on the edge. So I am going to paint it that color. Okay, so I'm going to, one coat is done, and now I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll come back and do a second coat. I have to rewash my brushes. All of them are like not very good nowadays. Okay, let me try this. I'm taking a burnt sienna color because I want to give it a wooden look. I'm not sure if I'll be successful or not, but let's see. I am going to dilute it a bit so that I don't know, I've not heard if you can use, I'm not an expert, guys. I'm not an expert in painting, so I'm not gonna say that I know how to do this or that, but I'm definitely going to try. So I'm going to take the smallest amount on my brush as I can, and let's see. Okay, fingers crossed. So it's just brown now, and I'm just diluting it with a bit of water, so it's getting better then. That's all I can say. So do you see, guys? It's like, it's now burnt umber. It's not brown. They say it's not brown. It's burnt umber, and along that, I'm diluting it with water, shooting water with it, and making it go really, really, really light. I'm brushing with the smallest amount of paint here. After giving it a base color, this is definitely going to lift the whole thing up. I'm very happy because I did not want to color it with any other shade. I wanted to give it a wood look because this is wood, and I don't want to hide that. I want to enhance that thing, that it's wood, it's actual wood. And with doing this paint, the brown paint, you can actually see the lines of the wood and all that, so that's really good. I'm trying to do patches of it, like some places it's a bit darker and some places it's a bit lighter, so it gives it a good touch. And this was my mom's idea. She is brilliant at such things. She really is brilliant at such things. Good morning. um, the last video was shot at 1 a.m. and now it's 9 in the morning, so I am here shooting it again. And my favorite song is playing in the background. I hope it's not numbing my sound, but I love this song. I really love this song. I know I'll go back to you. So, coming back to my work, um, I have done painted the base, all the base. Like I have done it from all sides. If you can see that, it's a light brown color, really light. So I hope you guys can see a bit of difference. Like this is what it is now, and this is what it was before. So it's really light, and then it's a bit brown. I hope you guys can see the difference.